We're here at Tollgate Campground, Mount Hood National Forest. Let's go check out the sites. I think the infrastructure at Tollgate Campground leaves a little something to be desired. I think this is the group site. I think that number right there is defunct. You got a picnic table. You got what looks like a group shelter. The shelter itself looks pretty nice. Some good shade in there in case it rains. It is PNW, Oregon. And got another picnic table right there. Fire pit. Looks like water next to that tree. Let's come in here and take a look at the shelter. This is very high quality, well-built shelter, rustic log style, which is my favorite. And let's go in here. Got a picnic table and a hearth. This is pretty gorgeous, actually. I'm pretty blown away by this. This group picnic shelter is legit. Let me show you the roof. Pretty darn epic if you ask this kid. I'm always a sucker for a rustic log shelter. There's your fireplace, your hearth. Pretty awesome, I gotta say. Pretty awesome indeed. You hear all the road noise behind me. That kind of is a bummer. You kind of feel like you can still see the cars going by the highway. That kind of sucks. You know, don't feel like I'm out in the forest with the pin drop silence by any stretch of the imagination. You got to talk over the cars the whole time. But look at that. That is gorgeous. I'm standing here in the group picnic shelter, Tollgate Campground, Mount Hood National Forest, Oregon. As you can see, this is a high quality rustic log shelter. Very well built. Pretty darn awesome. Gotta say, I'm pretty blown away by the quality of this rustic log shelter. Let's keep looking at the infrastructure. We got a couple benches here. Got a picnic table, fire pit, water spigot. But I think the piece de resistance is this hearth. I'm gonna pan up one more time and show you the awesomeness that is this construction. This is excellent craftsmanship. The group picnic shelter, rustic log, cabin style, here at Tollgate Campground, Mount Hood National Forest in Oregon. Pretty awesome. So we got site 5. Got the restroom right here. And park here. Here your gear. Down here. And here's your picnic table. Seems like a pretty narrow fire pit. I don't know what's going on there. I guess you can build a fire and there's a little bit of a grate there for a barbecue, so that works. And here's your path. There's a path back to the forest road. See what comes over here. Oh, you do have another picnic table over there from a different site, so a little crammed. Let's come take a look at the access to the river, which may be one of the main draws of coming here. Yeah, this is nice. It's like a pretty epic section of river. Pan over here. So you do have good river access. Maybe bring your chairs over here. So you gotta climb this log. But yeah, look at the incredible Zigzag River. We're sitting here on the north banks of Zigzag River. And look at the confluence of water right here. This just keeps going, doesn't it? Go down there. And over here. Take a couple steps this way. And look at this. This keeps going down the river. Here is spot 4. Picnic table. Very cool. Here is site 3. You've got this little creek running through our campground. Very beautiful. A picnic table and fire pit. Here is site 2. You got a picnic table, some infrastructure. Got the highway right behind you. You can hear the cars going by me. Not great privacy. This site 1, keeping it real. You have this little still creek down here. Not the highest on the beauty, candidly. There's a lot more beautiful stuff in the Mount Hood area than this. And the downside is this is going to draw mosquitoes. It's kind of still boggy, swampy water. So I guess it's good for humidity, but not so great for mosquitoes. So I don't view this as a feature that you would want to be near to sacrifice proximity to the highway and your poor lot lines with site 1. So site 2 is not great. Here is site 1. I got your picnic table and some infrastructure. You do have site 2 right next to you, and you're right in front of the highway. The highway's right behind you. right when you turn into the campground. So you can hear I have to yell to even talk over the cars. So this is horrible as far as background noise from the vehicles. You got this little creek beneath you. Candidly, it's not the prettiest creek, so it's not much of a visual appeal. And you do have the bug aspect, mosquitoes, etc. It's got that bog feel. So I don't know if it's more of an asset or liability, candidly, to have this creek running right behind you. Not too impressed. So this is pretty steep. It looks like you got some trails back there. I don't know where that leads to, but see what I'm saying? I don't think this creek is that great, all things considered.